Hello, people. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Yes, this is Spirit Journey. I come to you today. Now, I did a video live stream earlier today, and it's very beautiful. Me and Lavender. But Lavender now needs your prayers again. Yeah, we came back from our beautiful walk, made his breakfast, and maybe like 1 or 2 hours after eating, we went just back out again. I just felt like going back out. And it was just a little walk, very, very little walk. 2 blocks there and back. Um, we go back inside. I always have his water out. Um, maybe an hour or more later, 2 hours later, I said, I want to work on the computer. So I initially brought him with me. But he didn't want to stay up there. He seemed very restless. And so I brought him back downstairs and I left some treats for him. Went upstairs, and I've done this before. I left him downstairs before while I work upstairs. I left the door open. Um, what happened now? Yeah, so it might have been approaching like 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. And I felt thirsty. So I said, "Hey, I better go down. I felt very thirsty. Let me just get some water." And when I got downstairs, I see that Lavender had thrown up, and I saw a little poo-poo over in another part of the room. And I'm like, what happened? He was like lying down, his head was up, he was looking at me, and I wondered, what in the world happened? And I noticed he was shaking. So I tried to, like, I picked him up, then I put him back down and said, let me just clean up the stuff, just to get the things off the floor. And then I'll just, then I picked him up. Maybe he just needed to be comforted. I don't know. Um, I just couldn't forget. I said, okay, maybe he needs some water. Now he always has water next to him. And I put him up to the water, but he didn't drink it. So I put like water, like dipped my finger in the water and put it in his mouth. I thought maybe it was overheated. So I had gotten these little ice ice bags. It's like a cloth that I keep in the freezer. I wet it, put it in a plastic bag, so it's always available if you need, any of us need an ice pack. Um, I walked him outside, on the lawn. I said, "Hey, maybe just need some fresh air." Uh, so I said, look, let me just, because of his shaking. Now, he was able to stand, but I knew something was wrong. So um, I said, let me just call the vet because it was getting late. I think it was after 3 o'clock, 3 or maybe 3:30 or something like that. Yeah, and I had to charge my phone. My phone was on red. So I called them. I said, hey, it's not, they know Lavender. And I said, look, I need to come. Something's wrong with him. He's not acting right. And he threw up and he's shaking. Um, so I charged the phone for maybe 10, 15 minutes because I need the phone to, pay for the transportation. So it went relatively fast. Left, I arrived there like at 4 p.m. So they were to give him an IV because I told him that he threw up the food that he ate for that day and the treats that I gave him. He didn't digest any of it, or most of it. He didn't digest. Um, So, he's, I guess, dehydrated. Yeah, so they want to give him fluids. Um, and they did his blood. His blood is very thick. This is what he means. Um, his they took a sample. The lipids is a high lipid, more lipids than blood. So they're not sure exactly why. They don't know whether they have different hypotheses. It could be his pancreas. Um, they they would just mention a lot of things. They're not sure exactly what it is, but they told me that the last time that he was here, um, I mean at the hospital there, that that other time there was a problem with his blood. Like, but I didn't know that when they said that this serum was too thick, I thought they meant the not that it's blood, but the procedure for the chemical they use was thick. But no, it's his blood. It had a lot of lipids in it. And they said that they gave him fluid and then it cleared up. So they're going to do the same thing. They're going to try to, they give him the IV pain medication. Yeah, I think he was in pain. He was very restless this week. And tomorrow is his birthday. Tomorrow he will be 12 years old. My little boy will be 12 years old. And, but I did notice this week, he seemed very restless. We would go to bed early, and he seemed like he was just like pacing in the room, pacing in the room. And so once in a while he'll make like a whining sound. But I'm looking at him and but I couldn't figure out what's wrong. I look at him and said, baby, what's wrong? What's wrong? How could I help you? I pick him up. I didn't know whether he just wanted to be comforted. I couldn't figure it out. So actually, it was good that he threw up. And because that's what made me say, bring him to the hospital. Oh, again, and he's shaking, just shaking. And I just like, is he, does he need comforting? Is he scared? And I couldn't figure. I said, let me just bring him to the doctors. So he's at the vet now. They said they would keep him for observation. They have him on pain meds, fluids in the IV. Um, so yeah, I mean he's gaining weight. You know, the past 2 weeks, I think it was 2 weeks. About 2 weeks has been home since the last time, because he had lost weight before. So, I thought everything. I just wanted to give him rich foods. I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether it's what I'm feeding him. I'm giving him a lot of organ meat. It's very rich, and he seems to like it. He's eating it. He doesn't like the ground beef. He'll spit it out. He doesn't like ground beef and rice, and that's what they give him at the place. I say he don't like rice, so I puree his food. Give him the bananas, the little baby bananas. Yeah, my little boy needs your prayers. So what you see here is a candle. The last time he had to go to hospital, um, I lit candles for him. And in this candle, I write down affirmations here. It's like I wrote, uh, oh God, where'd it go? Lavender is, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of, lavender is power, lavender is love, lavender is wellness, you know, things like that. And I wrote, I love you, lavender. And I put a little touch of honey. 'Cause honey has properties of healing and it's sweetness. And I put essential oils in the candle. I put, of course, essential oils of lavender, because his name is Lavender, and for connection of who he is, lavender, cypress essential oil. Cypress to me is a nice, big, strong tree, and it has a great fragrance, and its strength. To at least me, I think it's a strong tree. Uh, a touch of orange essence for vibrantness, what else? Oh, I know I gave him something else. But yeah, those are some of the things I put in there. And they're all symbolic of different qualities that I want to impart these affirmations upon lavender. Yes, lavender is love, lavender is peace, lavender is wellness, lavender is power, lavender is strength. Lavender, you're all those things. You're all those things. And you shall make it. You shall make it. Yes, and I also have here a little a little banana. Yeah, he likes these little bananas. Let's see. Yeah, there's a little baby banana. And these are like a stone from, we go on our walks. He likes our walks sometimes. And this is his sister's collars. So he's not alone. I don't want him to feel alone. Yeah, I heard him barking in the back when at the hospital. Yeah, he barks, bark, bark, and that's what makes him lose weight too. Yep. He lost over a half a pound in 24 hours the last time he was there. So I said, I'm going to make sure he eats. And I thought I was doing so well. And I wanted him to reach his 12th birthday, which is tomorrow, January 14. So I kept him home these past, was it 1 or 2 weeks? But we did go out yesterday, and we went out today. And he seemed to love it. And I just felt like that I wanted to go out again today. I just, I just needed to get some more, I just wanted to go out again. I just felt inspired to go out. And so I took little lad with me, but I didn't push it. And I just want the best for him. I want him to enjoy Africa, Rwanda. Yeah, his sisters couldn't enjoy it. Um, I just want the best for him. I don't want him to suffer. He's my little good boy. I remember when I saw him first time. He is an adorable little dog. All the girls in New York City love him. Yeah, they love Larry, and yeah, he's a little rock star here in the school here in the Rwanda. Yeah, they really like him too. The children, yeah, yeah. His vibrancy. Yes, I noticed, like, I look at his face and he doesn't have that same vibrancy. But we're gonna speak vibrancy into him today. Yes, Lavender, we speak vibrancy to you, your beautiful eyes. We love you, Lavender. We love you. So that's what I want to share with you guys. May he have the rest and get all those, the fluids in his body, to kind of flush out, to thin out his blood. Yeah, they said like if it's saturated with lipids, then it's not as much oxygen available in the blood. And that might be a reason why he started shaking. Yeah, I know he shook before, and I wasn't sure what the problem was. And it always seemed like after eating, you know, I cook all his food. I cook his food, and I give him what he likes. Cook it. Uh, yeah. So I have to do something different when he comes back home. He doesn't like kibble. He doesn't like kibble, brother. Not sure. And then doesn't like that ground meat. I don't know. I don't know. Just oh well. Yeah. So guys, thank you for this opportunity for me to share with you my little boy. Um, Please put him in your prayers. If you could light a candle, give affirmations regarding him to that he's gonna thrive, have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Yeah, so they told me to come by in the afternoon, late afternoon, to see him. So I guess I'll do that. Peace and love to you guys. I thank you for the opportunity for me to share with you, my little boy, his little journey here in Africa, in Rwanda with me, and back in New York. Yeah. Okay. So thank you again. And I'll keep you guys posted. Okay. Put them in your prayers, please. Pretty please. Yes. Thank you again. Until next time. Bye bye.